thought we'd make it out. Cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank accounts. What's the beef, what that cake about? Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out. Hey, look.
Welcome back. It's the Richard Hart Podcast. It's your boy Munchie B.
And the princess of the pod, Mariah.
And we back again. And but before we get going, I want to send my condolences once again. I don't know if I did it on a different episode before now, to OG Ron out the Crenshaw District, Rayshana Washington. You know what I'm saying? They took a loss. He lost his grandmother. And I just wanted to send my condolences to services today. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to take some time out to do that first and foremost. Because, you know, Ron a good friend of the podcast. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And me and Mariah over the weekend or before today, we took a trip up to No Jumper.
Yes, sir.
And I say it went well. What you think, Mariah?
I think it went well. I have a couple of things I wanted to critique.
Yeah. No. You ain't gotta agree with me, but go ahead, talk your shit.
You know me, about peace and positivity. Mm-hmm. I got nothing but love for everybody. I want to see everybody win. However, I do feel like, and I know Flacco is your boy, he did instigate some situations that I was aware that he may have wanted to discuss, but I think that, you know, that ignited a fire, and I just hope that it is seen in a better light. And you know me, I'm always gonna be putting that little bug in your ear, positivity. You know, I know you are working on yourself, and I just don't want that to be looked at as you know, for another situation to start, you know, within other people. If that makes sense.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. So basically, Flacco, he was being Flacco. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like he was doing what everybody expected him to do. But what I could say, Adam, he behaved himself. You know what I'm saying? He didn't disrespect where I come from or the sex playing ish. You know what I'm saying? That I didn't scroll past, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I could say that. But yeah, you gotta see, even with people like Flacco, right? And they get mad at people like Vlad or whoever they sit down with, you ain't gotta answer them questions even though they throw them your way, you know what I'm saying? Right. You could even hit them with a soft jab or just swerve the shit all the way around. Now Flacco, you already know his style of podcasting. Mm-hmm. He's pro snitch, but he's infatuated with the lifestyle, you know what I'm saying?
With the lifestyle, and my biggest thing is these are real people's lives, and I just, you know, I it may be funny to him or very, very interesting to him, but I know the back end of what it can what potentially can happen. And as far as Adam, I think he was a little bit uncomfortable for some of the topics, being that, you know, those are some of the people that were discussed.
No. They got to watch the interview.
Yeah, I'm not going to say too much, but I'm just going to say, you know, he was very respectful for his fallen friends, and I will say that.
Yeah. All right, because we touched on it. I know they used to go have to tap in whenever they drop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
But we'll have to tap in. But okay, Okay. Now, over the weekend, I had recent conversations, right? Mm-hmm. And that had me think back to certain interviews we had with guests. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So now I was I really. Well, I ain't gonna. Well, forget it. I ran across a clip, Alex, in an interview with one of the guests. And they ignited something because he's not originally from here. You know what I'm saying? Right. But that ain't going to be our first clip. So I'm like, these people that's not from here, they really need to know the do's or don'ts. You know what I'm saying? They might come out here thinking they fly as hell, wearing their hometown hat, whether it's Houston Astros, New York Yankees, Florida Marlins, all that, right? Mm-hmm. So I thought I'd be doing my duty, my little due diligence by giving people a heads up, you know what I'm saying? Right. So now I'm and hold on, not even just out of towners though, even up and coming or people that's coming of age, you know what I'm saying? Because you got a son. Mm-hmm. So somebody your son age could watch this and learn from it because, you know what I'm saying? You know, all right, I'm going to just roll the first clip. Shoot the first clip, bro. So you might
for sure.
You might be unsafe in both hoods with the same hat. So he gonna give 4, I'm gonna give 4 to the out of towners. Just, you know what I'm saying, do your thing.
Oh, it's on me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't
Seattle Mariners.
Okay.
Go back and forth.
New York Yankees.
Go back and
Okay.
forth. Yeah, go back and forth.
Okay.
So you got Seattle
Seattle Mariners.
All right, who Seattle Mariners belong to?
South Sides, 60s. That's the only 2 I could.
In Stevenson Village and Carson.
Okay. Stevenson Village.
All right. So I'm gonna go lightweight. A Cincinnati hat. That could be Cinella Park Families or Cedar Block.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna go lightweight. So go. Keep going.
Okay. Philly P.
Mm-hmm.
That's all power rules.
I know. All right, you cut it. No discrepancies. All right. Now, you might be a fan of a certain team, but you come to LA, it means something else. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought I could throw that out there for like any up and comers, and I wouldn't want nobody ever to get hurt behind something senseless, like being a fan of a baseball team. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, that's how it is in LA. Even though it has been a thing, I don't know when it became the main thing. Because first it was colors, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But now you'll wear a hat and be a fan of the Green Bay Packers, like I am. But, you know, people in Gardena wear that's gang related, and then you might be somewhere and get yourself hurt. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So we just giving teachable moments, not glorifying anything, but giving teachable moments at Rich at Heart because, you know, we based in Los Angeles, and, you know, we want to give y'all an insight, you know what I'm saying? And on the next one, we go, the places not to go to eat. Long live P&B Rock, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely. Rest his soul.
All right. And next up, and it might be different for everywhere else, though, because okay, Mariah, you from the Harbor area. Mm-hmm. So what malls do y'all frequent?
Carson, Delamo, the Fox Hills.
Oh, y'all go to the Fox too?
For sure.
I thought it was probably South Bay, Carson, Delamo. Okay. All right. Now we go roll this clip as far as the shopping mall to go to or not to go to.
Yeah, but Culver City, that's where the Fox Hills Mall at.
Oh, that's right. Culver City do kind of wrap
That's
around.
that's probably the worst mall in LA as far as gang shit go.
Yeah.
I don't really know no mall that's worse than that. Hey, what's the worst mall in LA right now?
What's the one in the jungle? Worst mall?
Yeah.
Worst.
Nah, like not for shopping, like as far as like you gonna run into some niggas.
Fox Hill.
What I say?
All right, cut it.
What I say?
All right. Now, you don't want to be with your family member, you know what I'm saying? Girlfriend, or even by yourself for that matter, and go to this mall, and then all those in Culver City, all cities have gangs in it. Let's get that straight. They do also, but you might look at Culver City like one of them cities that's, you know, safe and in limits. You go there, you might want to have precaution, you know what I mean? Get in, get out, or not go with a significant other, your girlfriend, your daughter, your mom, or things like that, because I'm not messing around, you know what I mean? I'm not going with a girlfriend. No, nobody want to get jumped with their girlfriend or nothing like that, you know what I mean? And then it's prominent gangs that frequent that mall, you know what I mean? So that's number 2. So you got to watch where you shop at. And not only that, these gangbangers just not wearing Dickies and Chucks no more. They wear designer also. So they frequent on Melrose and the Beverly Center. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of hard to avoid it. But for the most part, you go avoid trouble not going to the Fox Hills Mall. I'm sorry, Whitfield Mall, whatever it's called now. I ain't trying to knock your business down. You know what I mean? But that's what that is.
As of recently, though, the Delamo Mall, a lot of the youth, they meet there, like from middle school to high school, and a lot of riots have been breaking out. I think about 2 weeks ago, my niece was there, and we had to get her up out of there. They had it all. The SWAT team, everything was there. And they go there to fight, and they go there to meet up, and other, you know, gangs and cliques meet up there. The younger ones. So
you know what it sound like? It sound like the Delamo is the new South Bay. Because when I was a kid, everybody used to meet up at the South Bay. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have no money. All all you had was the money to go to the movies, and you walk around till your movie start, and then you know what I'm saying?
Right. Or even we frequent the Lakewood Mall as well. So, you know, but I know as of recently the Delama Mall is the new hangout spot for the youth, and that's where they getting down at, and a lot of things have happened. It's made it to the news and everything. So
Have your son ask like, "Hey mom, I'm about to go to the Delama."
Mom, can you take me and drop me off? Yeah, and it's a no, because I know it's already going down. I already see about over 100 teenagers hanging out. We're not doing that.
I never liked the Delama Mall because it was too big.
And then they got so many things, so many attractions. They got the Dave and Buster's, which I used to work at there.
Oh, I didn't know they had a Dave & Buster's.
Yeah, that's the one I used to work at. It's a lot of good. They got a lot of good stuff there, but unfortunately, they've had to crack down. And Torrance don't play that with police. That the Torrance police don't play that.
Oh hell no.
So they had the SWAT team, helicopters, everything. So that's a new hangout spot. So parents that are listening, when your kid asks you to drop them off at the mall, make sure you are within close vicinity, and anything can happen.
Hey, look, Mariah Hayes is a fan favorite, right? But you're not gonna be a kid favorite, a teenage favorite after this, because they mom go hear this and they ain't gonna be like, what? They gonna be bad.
I absolutely don't care. I'd rather you be alive. I'd rather I'd rather not you not be a statistic and your parents be blindsided.
That part.
Yes, man.
I just hated it. It was just too big. I'm like, man, come on. And then forget where they park. That's probably the biggest mall we got in LA.
Yeah, they got a lot of nice things, but unfortunately the teenagers are messing it up where, they got a curfew and you got to be there with an adult. I don't mind that either.
All right. And then number 3 is when it comes to lingo. You know what I'm saying? Vernacular. You know what I'm saying? And we go roll that clip.
You started to learn that some of the baseball caps started to mean different neighborhoods.
Yeah. You feel me? I'll see my friends wear something. I'll go wear that shit, get banged on. Where you from? I'm from India. At the end of the day, you probably expecting me to be from like a neighborhood over here, or you feel me, be from a Mexican gang or whatever. I'll give you basically the same energy, or I'm not giving you that energy. I'm just telling you, I'm from India, bro. At some point, you get tired of it, bro. You from India, like, wherever you go, where you from? We're like, bro, you see me? Feel me? Look like the dude that work at the liquor store. But this time, I said, I'm from India, and I still got packed out. So I didn't really understand when, like how people say, on God. I didn't understand. I had been to Compton before, and I had friends from over there from different hoods and shit. And I knew it was a street called Pyro Street on the map, on GPS, because I had passed it. I just had never seen Crip Street. So when the dude was like, on Crip Street, I was like, where Crip Street at? And man, I got packed out.
Hey, look, okay. As of 2019, Savvy Third, which I'm a fan of, shout out Savvy Third, you know what I mean? He got a song called Crip Street. It's a banger. Everybody go mess with it. You know what I'm saying? When he dropped that song, that became the lingo for the Crips. So they'd be like, instead of like on Bloods, on Crip, on your hood, it'd be like on Crip Street. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There is no street called Crip Street.
Okay, thank you for making that clear, because I was like, wait, I know Crips from Compton that say on Crip Street, but I'm thinking like I never seen an actual Crip Street. So I'm glad you made that clear. That's just lingo.
No, shout out my boy Illa from India. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out
He
him.
say, when he came, before he landed here and stayed here, when he was coming as a tourist and a visitor, he Google around, it's Paru Street. So he knows it's a Paru Street, and it's a gang called Paru. But when the dude said on Crip Street, he said, where's Crip Street? And they whooped him out.
Mm-hmm.
They probably thought he was being sarcastic.
Yeah, they thought he was being funny or disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't the case. So our visitors. Now, if you hear any of these Crips, be like on Crip Street, that mean on Crip. Just leave it at that. Don't challenge them. Crip Street is wherever they say it's at. Mm-hmm. Just let that be. You know what I'm saying? We don't want no more of the mix-ups, you know what I'm saying? From what I know, Illa, my boy from India, he don't gang bang, not gang related. He just was unaware, and we don't need no more of them incidents, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But shout out Savvy Third, because you know what I'm saying, it's a banger. And I'm not a Crip, and I listen to it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
And my boy Frosty be saying on F Street now. And there's no F Street. Well, it's one in Bakersfield, but nowhere near Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? So if you see Frosty ignorant ass, don't challenge him either. Just It's like, okay, F Street, cool. Thumbs up. You know what I'm saying?
One thing I wanted to throw in there, there's a show, I think it's called South Central Baddies. I apologize if I'm saying it wrong because I don't watch these shows.
No, that's what it is.
Okay, so, you know, LA, a lot of On My Soul, On My Mama, you know, Dead Homies, all those things. So a lot of different states and a lot of women are picking up that lingo. And, you know, a lot of the times they say that LA, we don't really either have lingo or we pick up stuff from other states. And I guess now people are starting to see LA definitely has lingo, like besides when they say pork the core or, you know, when you're from LA. But I've been seeing a lot of videos of people reenacting and they've been like, oh, my soul. And they really...
Okay, so where On My Soul come from? What's that? I thought that was just a regular...
I hear a lot more people in LA say it, like...
Okay, I thought they were saying like somebody took that from somewhere. I think that was just like a general, like...
I hear more people say it out here, On My Soul, like when you mad or, you know, On My Mama, like certain things. It's a lot of other words. I just, at the top of my head, I can't...
Okay, I'm going to say this. Okay, Chicago, those were saying ops first, right? Mm-hmm. And then everybody kind of like adopted it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But like, cause in LA, like the enemies, the enemigos, or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And things like that. So I could say that. Now, what I'm gonna say, when I'm like, they like the word clout came from Chicago. That's in a dictionary, bro. That's not like that's not slang, bro. That's an actual word in the dictionary. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Oh, you clout chaser. Like, that didn't come from there though. So. You know what I mean? But, you know, when lingo catch, everybody go, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think it should be a big issue. Like, I think we can adapt different people's cultures, lingos, and shoot, mesh it in. I mean, I don't speak like that, but, you know.
Who started Blick for Gun?
Blick. I can't say where Blick came from.
It sounds like a New York thing. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
No. That sounded like, Blick is either it sounded like some New York thing, like a Blicky, a Blick. Yeah, that sounds like something that came from New York. Blick.
Yeah, I think I hear a lot more like drill artists from New York say Blick, if I'm not mistaken.
But I think I said this before, and I was on Twitter, and then my boy Scheme said something about somebody being a yee. Mm-hmm. Like, and where we come from, a yee is a buster, a mark. You scary. Use a yee. Mm-hmm. Now, when he tweeted something referencing somebody being a yee. Some dude from up north from the Bay Area got offended because, you know, that was, that's like they turn up thing, like hyphy movement thing. And Scheme like, man, chill out, bro. Like, cause Scheme, he ain't about to argue over, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, chill out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it means something different in up northern California than it do Southern California. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If we say like, man, you a yee, that means you're a buster. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, you know, shit, they mean different things, different places sometimes.
We need to learn how to communicate with each other without being so offended.
Hey, but see, when they get offended, I mean, they probably just got hometown pride, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like.
But some things get escalated for simple mistakes, and the ego and the pride gets in the way. We just need to learn how to communicate. That is our biggest issue.
Okay, so what if you start wearing a certain style of clothing? Hold on, you start wearing a article of clothing a certain way and it starts trending. Are you getting mad at people copying it or what?
No, I mean, imitation is a form of flattery. So, I mean, if there's only one me, I can't be like duplicated. So if someone picks it up, I think that's kind of raw. Like, now if you're around me and it's, you know, for weird intentions, you're trying to just like almost be like me, and you know, that's different. But I don't mind. I have a friend, we get matching nails. Sometimes we match. Like, it's shit. Nah, that stuff doesn't bother me. I'm a grown ass woman. I know who I am.
Oh yeah, I heard you was matching. No jumper.
Yeah, like
so y'all have matching nails too?
Yeah, we always get matched. It was like, okay, this is how it started. We go to the same nail lady, and then hold
on. Did y'all start going off to the same nail lady?
Okay, so shout out to my sis Gabby. But I had she started going to my nail lady because her nail lady I think removed.
Okay, no, I thought you said y'all by accident y'all went to the same.
No.
So you put her up on her.
Yeah, like
okay.
we share like, oh okay, I bought this. You should get it from here. Like I'm like that with all my friends. And
no, because I noticed how shocked Flacco was. Y'all was dressed alike.
Yeah,
like,
he
like y'all always do this.
Yeah, I'm like, no, we don't always dress like. But the nail thing, that's like our new little thing. Like, cause she had got her nails done first. I'm in the chair getting my feet done. I'm like, oh my God, I love your nails. I'm going to want to get them just like that after. She's like, get them. I'm like, okay. And then that just became a little thing that we do. Like, we just get matching. It don't matter. My nails are always longer. Her shapes are a little bit different. It don't matter. It's no weirdness. It's
Why you saying it don't matter? Anybody trying to say that? I'm just saying like.
No, but I'm saying as far as other people would be like, y'all trying to be twins. Like, it don't matter to me. Like, we grown ass women. It don't matter. Like, it's not a big deal. Because you had mentioned if someone try to like adapt whatever I'm doing, I give you a perfect example of why shit like that.
Oh no! I said that because I got certain lingo that I said first and it catch. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, and I don't chill off the lingo, but like around my community, my neighborhood, I kick something off. And I only got mad because somebody got to tat it first. You know what I'm saying? It's like something I'll be saying, and they got. Now I was like, but other than that, I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I'm an innovator. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trippy.
You have to take. Sometimes you have to take like the good with the bad. It could be annoying sometimes, but the older you get, you just be like, hey.
No, I'm an innovator, and that play a part of being a leader. I'm not tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, as long as you don't make a mockery of whatever you know what I'm saying?
Right. As long as you're not being disrespectful. Yeah, of course.
On everything. And then help me out. We have this. Oh, girl. Megan and Nikki. Oh.
Okay. So this escalated more than necessarily that I would have liked to see. And I'm going to start from, the beginning. So Megan dropped a song called, I don't know if it's Hiss as in HISS or His with double S. I'm assuming it's Hiss. I don't know. But since she had dropped it, I mean, the diss was crazy. It was going at Nicki Minaj. And that climbed the charts as of January 26th. It's streaming right now. But since then, the Barbs and as well as Megan Thee Stallion's fan bases.
Megan fan base or Nicki fan base?
Nicki's fan base
right.
And Megan's fan base, as well as Cardi's fan base, has somehow gotten the mix of this, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. So Nicki's father's gravesite, the address has been exposed, meaning fans can go and damage it or do something disrespectful, as well as Megan Thee Stallion's mother. The address has been leaked where her mother is buried, and that's now being super protected by the Houston police. I think that's truly disrespectful. That is not how you honor people that pass away, whether you dislike them or not. I'm not a fan of that. I do not like when dead people are mentioned at all. Also, Megan Kenka, which Megan's Law was named after. And that's how we are allowed to know where are like the sexual predators within our vicinity, where we live at, certain things like that. I know certain states haven't adopted that. They have their own, but that Megan's Law was adapted, I think, when Megan was kidnapped and, she was essayed and as a little girl, and she unfortunately passed. And that was like in the 90s. So the law was adapted from her parents. Since the Megan in her diss song, she had mentioned Megan's Law, not necessarily disrespecting like what happened to Megan, the innocent little girl, but of course her family is very much so offended by it, and her father is very upset. That's poking at the wound. Whatever y'all got going on in your rap beef, that situation should not have been played with, mentioned with, or anything like that. Their parents, I'm sure her parents are terribly affected by that every day. So it's gotten very ugly. It should have just been strictly rap beef. I'm a fan of both all three, Megan, Cardi, and Nicki, and I think this has gotten too far, like way too far. I think what Megan was trying to say was to get at Nicki because of what her brother did. And if you're not aware, please go do your research. I'm not here to...
Her brother or her husband or both?
Both.
Okay.
But really, the brother really...
He's not on Megan's Law. He locked up. I think he washed up. So it got to be the husband.
I mean, either way, it was to get at her.
Right.
But I think that has gotten taken too far. And at some point, we have to learn that, like, people... Our words are very strong and powerful. Just like they tell you, you can manifest things, powerful things and good things in your life. You can also manifest darkness and bad things. And I'm not a fan of ever, speaking of the dead, disrespecting the dead, disrespecting anybody's parents, things of like that. That's totally like, it's totally not okay. And the fact that they have crazy fan bases and now they're, you know, trying to get at the grave sites, that's disrespectful. And y'all better be careful with playing with spirits and our ancestors. So that's all I got to say about that.
Okay, let me ask you a question. To Megan's family, when the law became
Megan the Stallion or Megan Kenka? I believe that's her last name. If I'm not pronouncing it right, I apologize. But
the one that's named after Megan's law.
okay, Megan Kenka.
Okay, so do you think the family should have, like, when it became Megan's law, do you think the family should have been like, I don't want this law named after my daughter?
No, I think that was to honor their daughter. Like that's how do you honor your ancestors? That's their daughters, now their ancestors. So that's a great way to honor their daughter, you know? But to put that in a song,
But you know, when Megan's law gets spoken of, it's never gonna get spoken in a positive light, right?
right, because obviously Predator is on there, but that was the whole purpose, because their neighbor, which was like 2 houses down, their daughter was riding the bike, and their neighbor 2 houses down, which they were unaware of, was a sexual predator. It was like 2 people living in the house that were sexual predators, and they had no idea. So the law was for all people to be aware of it. So they did a great thing. And if they wanted to honor their daughter in that way, there's nothing wrong with that. But to put it in a rap song with your rap beef, no, that's not cool. That's not cool. I'm not with that. And I know that's not what she meant, and that wasn't her intentions. And the song was pretty dope. But when you go below, that's beyond below the belt. And I don't play with shit like that. Like, they honor their daughter, and you know, to put it in rap beef, that shouldn't have intertwined.
I wouldn't want my daughter named after that law, period.
Do you think that it would be a constant reminder?
Because it's never spoken of in a good manner.
Okay, so
like for like all these pictures they chart and it's named after my daughter. Nah, I want a beauty salon or a business named after my daughter. Not nothing that's like so frowned upon. You know what I'm saying?
I get where you're coming from, but think about how would you honor like your fallen friends and things like that? How do you, in a positive light, to keep their name going, to keep their name alive? Maybe they took it as, this keeps my daughter's name alive.
A mural, a statue like they got with Magic Johnson. You know what I mean? Like, or even if you make a case law, like, you know what I'm saying? If the world ain't like familiar with case law is, it's a law that changed the direction of a law. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I socked Mariah in the face, and then
Which you won't do.
Then I said the reason why I socked Mariah in the face. You know what I'm saying? And then that's like, okay, Munchie he was right for doing what he doing. So it'd be case law, Mariah versus Munchie. You know what I'm saying? Make it case law or something like that. But like y'all allowed them to put. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Whenever I hear about Megan's law, it wouldn't even be a good memory in my mind to even hear about it. Anybody being logged onto that, and I don't even know if that was for the family to like honor her, or that's what they came with and made it Megan's law.
We grieve differently. I'm not gonna say that they're wrong for naming that, because in their way they're thinking they're helping the world, they're helping other families.
They didn't name the law that.
Okay. Well, whomever
Right.
signed off on the bill, whoever signed off on naming it Megan's Law, just like we have, is it Amber or Ambler? I always say, I don't know why it's Amber.
Amber Alert.
Amber Alert. Okay, that was named after someone as well. So let's just say they named the law something else. Something else that has to do with that. Then we would have to do our research to find out who was Megan. This keeps her name alive. This is keeping her name alive for life. So maybe that was their way of honoring their daughter and keeping her name alive. We would have never known who this poor innocent girl was if that law didn't come about and it wasn't named after their child. And I think that is an amazing thing, because I can log in right now and I can find out how many predators are within my radius. So I don't think that they're necessarily wrong, but again, we all do grieve differently. But again, that's how they felt that they're honoring their daughter. They're now their ancestors. So I don't see necessarily what's wrong with it. But I get what you're saying. Like, it's a constant reminder. The Amber Alert was named after a young girl named Amber Hangerman. So every time we get that alert on our phone when a child is missing, or so on and so forth, I feel like maybe her parents feel like they did a good thing too. They honored their daughter. Like, They're helping the community, states all around the world. You know, I don't think necessarily it should be looked at as a bad thing. I just try to look at things in the positive light, even though it is a negative situation. That's how you make a negative a positive.
Right. Hey, but so did I hear wrong, or they trying to do some civil anything?
Well, I know her
Megan?
father is extremely mad, so he may go after Megan Thee Stallion. I know he's extremely upset. I know that. And there was a tweet by goodness, she used to be on Love and Hip Hop. Goodness, what is her name? And she broke it down, and some people were coming for her, saying, because she was saying like that's wrong. Like if I was her family, I'd be extremely upset. Like she was saying basically what a lot of people were thinking. Like, why would you add this poor little girl into this mess? Like you put Megan's Law into your like trying to attack somebody in your rap beat, but it's that wasn't looked at as it just was very distasteful.
Okay, because I'm unaware. I don't know. So what nationality is Megan?
She's white.
Okay.
Caucasian little girl.
Okay. Yeah, man. You know, it'd be like you said, everybody grieve different. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like 50 different ways to look at one thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But just like from the gate, I wouldn't want my. Well, you can't tell back then how things go end up being in the future anyway. You know what I'm saying?
And that was in the 90s.
Right. So like, well, the 90s wasn't that long ago. I thought it was further, like more far back than that. That's not that far because but that's what I'm saying. That's why I asked, well, what was her race? Because if you African American, you know, in hip hop they use similes and metaphors and things like that. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. But
There's a new thing they're gonna start using when black children go missing. I want to say, was it Ebony or?
Where did you hear this though?
It was in a news article. I think they were gonna call it like Ebony Alert or something. It was, and people were offended by that.
So you said it was a credible source that said this?
Yeah, it was very credible.
That ain't gonna never go through.
It's gonna be a new thing when black children go missing, because they say it's like we don't get, you know, it's not such as a big deal. Or when black women go missing, it's not as if a white woman was to go missing. And I'm not even, I hate to bring the race card, but I know they're gonna try something where it's different when a black child goes missing versus when they're gonna have a new alert.
That ain't gonna never be a thing.
Don't say never. We never know.
No, it ain't gonna never be a thing. That ain't gonna.
Yeah, it's called the Ebony Alerts. Yeah.
If it do, it's gonna be in a different, like, you know, like state to states govern they self. You know what I mean? Because they got different laws state to state. They ain't gonna do that, bro. That's gonna start an uproar. You know what I'm saying?
It's supposed to be California for missing black children.
So you seen this in LA Times?
Yes, it's a credible source. Yes, sir. You definitely should do your research on that. Yes, sir.
I highly doubt it go through, but I'm gonna do my Googles, my
Speak
research.
positivity over it.
Yeah, no, that ain't gonna go through.
I wouldn't doubt it. We never know. We never know. You know, I think that is important, that we are just as important, you know, when we go missing.
Okay, so you heard both diss songs with Megan and Nicki, right?
I did not hear both diss songs.
So which one you heard?
I heard Megan's, and then from after that, I don't even. So Nicki was like on live, and she was saying saying certain things about Megan, like walk on your good foot and things of that nature, and they were like, Nicki didn't come hard, and I don't want the barbs to come for me, but they were basically saying like Megan went crazy, like everybody was rooting for Megan, and they weren't really going so hard for Nicki. But at the same time, I think that they both hit very below the belt, very, very.
You didn't hear it. You can't say they hit below the belt.
When you start, I mean, at the end of the day, if Megan got shot in her foot or not,
She said, how you get shot in the foot with no scar?
I mean, that's not my business. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened to her. I'm just
no. But you the media. So look, we just landed on. I'm talking about what was said in the song. But I was about to ask you, but you didn't hear it though.
I've heard the live when Nicki was like, you know, Nicki's a character. She talks in different voices, so she was like saying different things. It wasn't really like a rap. If that was her diss, I don't know if she was just playing around.
You can't judge. Yeah, you can't judge. You gotta hear it.
It's too soon. So I don't know if that was necessarily her diss, but she was going in. But they were saying Nicki didn't come hard enough.
All right, on Nicki thing, she mentioned her getting shot in her foot. She said, use your good foot. She said how you get shot in her scar. She said which I agree. In the World Witness, she said, you keep swearing on your mother and you lying. You know what I'm saying? So that's what people say. You hitting below the belt because you're bringing up her mom. She resting in peace. Now, and then she been on social media in front of the world, and she put stuff on her mom and be lying. You know what I'm saying? And what's Megan's boyfriend name?
Her ex-boyfriend?
The ex.
Party?
Party was like, he referenced that in his song towards Megan, like you swear on your mother and X, Y, and Z. No disrespect, you know what I'm saying? Because God bless the rest. And so, and then Nicki was doing all these sarcastic voices through and through, and then she said that's only the first installment. So I'm thinking Nicki trying to take a page out of Drake book when he was like, he did Charged Up against Meek, and it wasn't all that. And then he bounced back. She said, "Or you say one thing, I got more in the chamber," and that's what she was saying. So I think if Megan come with a comeback, it's gonna be more. I mean, it's gonna be something more in depth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just don't want them speaking of the deceased. That's not how you honor
It's
them.
rap though, man.
It to me, I don't agree with it in anybody's rap song. You know how I feel about that.
Do you watch battle rap?
Like I used to watch DMX battle raps, and they be hitting below the belt. I don't really, as of recently, no. I think, I started recently because of what is his name? Oh my goodness,
Geechee Gotti.
Geechee Gotti. I started listening to his rap
Shout out Geechee.
battle. Yeah, his rap battles. But no, as of recently, I haven't. That was more my thing when I was younger. Like I used to think that was crazy. Like that was super raw. I was super into like intellectual rap and like when it had substance. But I would never agree. Like if a song is, sometimes you could really be banging to a song and then they talking about something that's no longer here. I will never agree to that.
I honestly, all she said was like you be putting stuff on your mom and
you need to conjure her
and you're lying.
Yeah, she said you need to conjure her or something of that nature. That was on the live, yeah.
And then,
but if we being honest, a lot of people will do that on the dead homies on so and so and so and so.
But they ain't got the following or the platform that
they do, and that's just why.
So the world hear you say.
But this is why it's not good, because their fan bases are crazy. Now they have to protect Nicki's father's gravesite. Now they have to protect Megan's mother gravesite. Like, people better watch with the spiritual world. You don't play with.
That's not even spiritual. That's just being a celebrity.
No, let me tell you something. You don't go and damage nobody's gravesite. I'll tell you that much. Y'all better be careful with the spiritual world. That's all I got to say about that. You can agree to disagree me, but I know my stuff.
I got an example, but I'm gonna just leave the example alone. But. Well, I ain't gonna say the name. Somebody with a voice in LA, somebody that was dear to them passed away, and he was on the internet, and he was basically, in my opinion, inciting a riot. You know what I mean? And he's supposed to be like a peaceful protest type dude, and your words is powerful. So you could have said this, and people get in their cars and they go in that direction. You know what I'm saying? So like these they got this following, and people idolize these people, and then they will. You know what I'm saying? They'll carry things out based on how they that their favorite rapper or singer is feeling. Or for instance, Biggie Smalls. You could look back on this interview. DPG, Dog Pound, that was out there, Corrupt, Trey D, Snoop Dogg, that was in New York filming a video, and Biggie Smalls got on the radio, and it was like, "Oh, y'all gonna let them come out here and da da da," and he started naming out Pookie, Ron, Ray, John. And then guess what? They trailer was getting shot at. You know what I'm saying? It's the power of, like, you know what I'm saying?
The power of the song.
Right. But it ain't like energy. It's like people got that.
That's energy.
They charismatic. Not ain't energy. It could be somebody weird as Flavor Flav.
That's energy. The power of the tongue is energy. We are energy. And when we speak,
look, bro. You could call it energy, or you could call it just having you care. You just celebrity figure, or you idolized. Look how Trump did, and he said, "I'm gonna march down to the and I'm right behind you," and he wasn't behind none of them people. They went, what's that thing called? They bust in. They was on the desk taking pictures.
Yeah.
That's just having, like, if you got a little status to yourself, a following. All you need is a following to ignite something. That's it.
Right, and it's normal, and you see how powerful that was, and you see what happened to them folks.
That's energy. That's a little different. When I look at energy, I look at somebody like
that's dark energy.
Magnetic.
That's dark energy.
Energy is energy, bro.
Okay, so that's dark energy. Yes, that's still energy. You are putting dark energy into something, and you got these people, and you got the power and ability to do certain things, and you know that. And if you have the power and ability to do something, use it for the wrong, nothing good's gonna come your way.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. It's negative energy.
Yes.
It's negative energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Power of the tongue is real, especially when you know you got a following and you got an army behind you.
Hey, but that can't help that if somebody come at them and they come back and they got a following. They can't help that. Me, for instance, I've said something about somebody and they got a strong following and they all in my comments. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, all, you know what I'm saying? I can't help that somebody disrespected me and I disrespected them back and they got a strong following. You know what I'm saying?
So, okay, speaking of that, at what point, who is supposed to take the high road?
I'm not taking no high road. I'm gonna ask you like I asked Flacco. Somebody sock you, you go what? You go defend yourself or what?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, you ain't about to disrespect me and I don't shoot back. Well, I'm not a punching bag. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
So in Nicki and Megan case, who threw the first rock as far as the lyrics?
Well, their beef, how is it?
No. I said as far as the lyrics though.
I think it was Megan.
All right. You can't put no you can't put no limitations on somebody's demonstration. You feel me? Like I can't slap Mariah and tell her not to
And
get
he
a
will
hammer.
not.
You ain't gotta say that. We all know I'm not about to slap Mariah. I ain't gonna slap Mariah and Mariah don't go to her person, get a hammer out and hit me upside the head. I can't tell her how to respond to disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I just think, I don't know, my mind works a little differently. I'm not saying to take
And the thing is, you's a Malcolm X fan.
Right.
By any means necessary.
By any means necessary, yes, sir.
No. Not Martin Luther King, the peaceful route. Malcolm X, by any means necessary.
Yes.
Okay.
I want you to listen to Ballad of the Bullet when you talk about that speech.
Well,
I want you to listen to that.
Well, you conflicting right now, baby girl.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is, if we're going to talk about, if it's like, okay, we're going to keep going at it back and forth, saying, spewing hate. Who going to take the high road? What does this end? Is it just saying right beef? Are we going to keep going lower, below the belt? You know what I'm saying? Like, at what point do we just keep it within the rap, the rap community, and we not going below the belt? We're not talking about deceased members. We're not doing that.
I don't think Nicki was wrong pointing out the obvious. If you did it in front of the world and you lying on your dead deceased mother, is she pointing out what the world see anyway?
She did.
She didn't say F her. She didn't say anything about her how she looked.
I don't think necessarily she disrespected the mother. I think she was just basically saying like, you're putting things on your dead mother. You're wrong for that. Like, you know, again, I don't like speaking of the dead, but I think that's what she was trying to say. But, you know, Nicki has these different voices. She's very animated, and the way she talks, it's like people can take it as disrespectful.
It is disrespectful even bringing it up. But like, if you granted that and it's the truth, you know what I mean?
I don't agree with either side, so I'm gonna just take it as I don't agree with it.
I'm about to store Mariah under MLK.
No.
She was Mariah X at first. Not no more. She MLK.
No. I'm a forever be Malcolm X person. I'm a forever be Queen Malcolm X over here.
I'm not Munchie Luther King no more.
No, you're definitely Luther King.
She's Mariah Luther King and Mariah Luther Queen and I'm Munchie X.
You're definitely not.
No, for real.
Definitely
because
not. Nah. Definitely not. Definitely not.
Hey, shout out both though, because both was needed though. The peaceful protest and the rah-rah protest. You know what I'm saying? Like they both was needed though. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely, just like we needed Huey and all the others. Yes.
No, for real, that's both needed. And this blew my mind right here.
What?
Okay, we seen a fiasco between Jaden, Chrisean, and Blueface prior to him being arrested. Mm-hmm. She was trying to bash him, tear him down, break up his home, go live with his baby mama, just make things hard, tell on him about certain things. So he threw rocks back and just, you know what I'm saying, uncovering things about her and her little endeavors. I can't even call that endeavors, but you know what I mean. And you know, now he locked up. She like, free my daddy. Not only free my daddy, she got his face tatted on her face after getting his name covered up. Mm-hmm. crazy.
I'm starting to believe the tattoo isn't real. It's like a henna tattoo because number one, we didn't see it actually being done. Number two, there was no swelling or redness. And you know when you get a tattoo, I have a very, very small tattoo on my face, but that was even red and kind of swollen for a little bit. There was no swelling on her face, and that's a pretty big tattoo. Number two, the attention is a hell of a thing. Chrisean is crying out for help in different aspects and different ways. I try to come up with every excuse for her. This time I just can't. Like I don't operate. My mind don't work like hers. I would never call a man daddy because I have my own father, and that's it. Number two, number whatever I'm on. I don't believe that tattoo is real.
Okay. For one, you may not answer this. I don't expect you to. Even during intercourse, no daddy?
Absolutely not.
Okay, boom. That's out the way. All right, for two, I should have did this, know what I'm saying, being a journalist, I'm a podcaster, whatever you want to call this. I should have did my due diligence first, but I think I heard somebody say the tattoo artist took a picture of the tattoo after he was done.
But we didn't see it being done. We don't know if that's real or not.
But when after it's done, you know what a new tattoo look like.
Right. It looks it's so like
Right.
the ink doesn't give me real.
Yeah, they said who did the tattoo like after he took a picture after he was done. So I should have, we should have got that shit.
It's not red or swollen. I believe it in a minute. And normally you gotta cover it up. You gotta cover that up a little bit. Like
cover it up for what? You only cover it up like the first day or something.
Okay, so as soon as you get your tattoo done, getting exposed to air, that's going to hurt and burn. Her face was not swollen at all. You would normally put like the wrap over. I have a huge tattoo, and I know it was no swelling or anything.
You don't be covered for that long though.
Okay, but the minute you got your tattoo done, before you
I got
walked
a million
up,
tattoos. Mm-hmm.
I know you do. So then you should know when you got a tattoo on your face was swollen and red.
So what she said, she just got it done just like 30 minutes ago?
No, I'm not saying. I don't know what she got. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Ago.
Like when people got it covered, they don't cover it up for days.
The minute she had the tattoo, she's already been on the internet. Is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. So she right after. That's why I just asked.
She was on the internet. Yeah, it doesn't look. It gives me like it's a henna tattoo or something. Like it's gonna eventually wear off. It's gonna come off. And it just came out today. Jaden and him used to have a girlfriend. She went and got Blueface tattooed on her. Like it looks like her butt. A portrait of him. So. I don't know what he's telling these women or if it's a part of like skits or if these are real content. I don't know if they get paid for this, but I did hear that she lost almost 500,000 followers, Chrisean, since she got that tattoo. Whether it's real or not, I don't know, but I don't believe it's real.
Hey, off schedule, we're going to get right back, right? Now, shout out Gina views, Whole Fashion. Ash Bash was on there and Gina brung up that she got smack name tatted and Ashbash said it was fake.
It's possible.
No, Ashbash is highly possible. I don't know Chrisean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't the way the world works right now, I don't believe anything. So I don't think that her tattoo is real. I think it's like a henna tattoo.
think she crazy enough to get it. But look. Y'all heard it here first at Richard Hart. Mariah called it that it's fake. So when it come out fake and it's not there no more, unless she go keep it going forever, she said it first.
Yeah, and if that's real, I mean, she's a pretty girl. I just wish she would have.
And I heard it don't look stupid on her face though. That's the cool thing.
Cause she has a pretty face. I just want her to wear her tooth. That's it.
No. You got a pretty face and a tattoo could mess it up though.
Yeah, it's.
You ain't never seen the tattoo mess up somebody?
Yes, absolutely.
You know gangbangers.
Yes.
You might find them handsome and they just painted their whole face.
And then they look like meth heads after. Unfortunately, I hate to say that, but they do.
Shout out to the meth heads. Go get some help, please. And hey, it's always one call away. You go when you're ready though.
Yeah, I really hope it's not real. I hope she didn't mess up her face like that. Like you can love somebody, but that's not love. That's obsession. That is not love.
But you know she's not mentally stable, right? You could tell that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. She doesn't come from stability in her home. So it's a lot of trauma there. And I feel like she really needs to, she's crying for help in different ways. And no matter what anybody says, she gonna call us broke now. And no matter what anybody says, we're broke. So, hey.
Hey, no. Listen, I believe it's real. And then I believe because I don't think she mentally stable. And then with that being said, okay, you know, you got Crip Mac that got something disrespectful across his forehead. Mm-hmm. And I think that got something to do with him not being really all there in the brain. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then he go keep it because that's what got him famous in the first place. Mm-hmm. So like, I think that like kind of equates it together a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what? With being unstable, it's kind of hard to see. Will people eventually see the light and be like, "This was not the smartest move. I'm growing in different directions. I might want to get this removed." Like
Crazy people that's really crazy. They don't grow and mature or evolve like a normal person's supposed to.
Right.
Like I know crazy when I see it, because crazy people they don't have a sense of fear.
Yeah.
Like,
or a sense of direction.
I don't think that's how I know Chrisean is crazy, because I know crazy people in real life, and she don't have a sense of fear, and she don't know when she's in trouble.
Yeah.
She do, like, people play crazy, but you know they're not crazy because they snap into it and they get right.
Right.
They're not crazy. Crazy people don't have a sense of fear.
Right.
They put their hand on the board. Oh, like, stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They walk themselves into danger with no fear, like in any situation. And you're definitely 1000% right about that. And I do not disagree with you on that one.
Now, Crip Mac, he's mental. He's not crazy. It's a difference. Mm-hmm. He's not crazy. Because I had an altercation on a podcast with Vernacular with the Cousin of Blood thing. And I watched things that Crip Mac is on, and he know how to turn it off if he feel like it. He don't gotta say fives every sentence, because I hear him talk about reference people in jail like Damu. Oh, Dam, you know what I'm saying, which mean blood in Swahili. He don't say the derogatory term. Right. Thank her. For bloods, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he wants to, he could turn it on and off. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he's self-admitted, he mental, but he's not crazy. And I don't know, if you live a long time, you'll notice the difference between, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely know the difference. I've seen them all. I know crazy, I know. But like you said, they don't have fear. They don't have a sense of direction. She's crying out for help, but I don't think she realizes that. And I think that her childhood doesn't make the situation better. And the things that she does, you know, people make a mockery of her, and I don't think she even so much cares. So, hey, I wish her the best.
No, I wish her the best too. I just acknowledge what it is. If a car is going 100 miles per hour and she want to get out, she might swing the door open, like, and have one leg out. Like, Chrisean crazy.
Yeah. And I really hope this tattoo is just a hand and it comes off her face. You know, she went and covered the neck going up, so why go and do that? Like, I just really hope it's not real.
Yeah, man. Speaking of equating tattoos with Crip Mac forehead tattoo and Chrisean's face tattoo, I spoke to Lefty Gun manager. Shout out Cash. So we're gonna try to get him on Richard Hart.
Yes, I am a fan of Lefty Gunplay. I would love to have him up here.
We want to get him up here. You know what I'm saying? His manager expressed that they getting busy. They getting offers from all kind of places. He's gonna get back at me. I got his line. I got his social media. We gonna holler. We gonna get him up here, if possible. You know what I'm saying? And to be completely honest, I haven't heard his music yet. But Mariah told me she heard one of his freestyles. To who beat?
I don't even know if it's necessarily was a freestyle, but it was to Start From Scratch by The Game. That he got some little bangers. I really rock with it. Yeah, I really rock with his music.
He was sliding.
Yeah, and you know I'm not big on Kelly music, but it's a couple artists I will name that I really listen to. But he's one like I could listen to him for real.
You ain't big on Kelly music.
No.
So Deshaun Park get up here. How we go jump him and you ain't big on Kelly music, bro?
Well, I mean, if I've expressed that, like I know I'm cool with a couple of like I listen to certain music.
No, not cool with. Because when you cool, you might be biased.
No. I'm just saying like certain music I just can't really get with it. But the Cali sound, I'm sorry, don't jump me. But if we get him up here, I mean, hey, I'm gonna do my research. I know good music when I hear it.
Listeners on Apple Podcasts, look, it's opposite day. If y'all mad at her not rocking with Kelly, she from Cali, give us 5 stars.
Let me tell you
something. It's opposite day.
Let me tell you something. I love all music, but I'm just now getting back into like listening to Cali artists, if that makes sense.
But no. California music, our style of California music ain't the same style. How it originated is different now.
Yeah, most definitely. So some beats I could really listen like, okay, I rock with it, you know? Like, I really think Zoe Simon, he hard. I could really listen to a lot of his songs. I think he hard. Like, it's a couple other artists.
He got the original West Coast sound.
Yeah, and I could really listen to him. Like, you know, I could really listen to, like, and let his songs play, you know?
All right, name two more.
I like G Perico for sure. Like, but he got
original
the whole,
West Coast sound.
Original West Coast sound.
Okay.
I like True Car, but he's not really like, he don't really have a Cali sound like that. So let me see. Help me, Munchie. Give me some help.
Nah, I gotta be you. True Car only got one banger that I know of. That I be outside. I can't just judge y'all for one song with True Car.
Tupac don't count, huh?
You could Tupac. It's a pass with Tupac.
Okay, so then there's my three.
Okay.
But it's a lot of talented Cali artists. It's just you know what I'm saying? You get where my sound is at? Like,
right.
what I like to hear, you know?
The more original West Coast sound.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it sure have changed, though. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah. And then Lefty Gun play, like, I like his sound. Like, I could really rock with it. Like, and I like, he putting on first, you know, I am half Mexican, so he putting on for the Mexicans. I rock with that. I love that. I love to see it.
Okay. Now, shout out back on Fig. And everybody over there, Smack, T-Real, shout out back on Fig. Heather also, you know what I mean?
Yes. Shout out to all of them.
He Lefty Gunplay went on back on Fig, and he not feeling the blue what's his name? Crip Mac.
The comparison to him and Crip Mac.
Nah, he not liking it. So
I don't see where that comes from.
Run this clip. Go ahead, bro.
You for sure.
Hey, was C-Mac ever in Pelican Bay? That's all I gotta say. Was C-Mac in Pelican Bay? No. Fuck C-Mac, dog. I'm sick of that, dog.
Why they be messing with you with that shit?
I'm cool. Is running a lap with it? Dog, was he in Pelican Bay? No, dog. You know what I'm saying? Was he in the Bay? No. Do I act like him? No, dog. Am I black? No. I'm Mexican. How the fuck am I him? I'm not him, dog.
They be trolling.
Cool. I don't care.
Oh,
I
they be saying you act like him.
They be saying like whatever, cause I'm popping whatever. Hey, dog, we are nothing alike, dog. I'll
all
start
right,
rapping and fuck
it.
all you bitch ass motherfuckers. I'll take my million and make y'all happy.
Okay. I could see how that could be considered an insult with the comparison, but I think they just saying because they got upbeat energy. That's the only comparison, because keep in mind, like I said, I never heard his music, and Mariah did. So do they rap similar?
Absolutely not. I just told you he could really slide on some music. Like, he's really dope. Like, I don't even know where the comparison comes from. The high energy is even different. He knows how to speak. Like, you know how Crip Mac talk. Like, and then you could be talking to Crip Mac about something. He may talk about something else that had nothing to do with what you were just talking about. This man has complete sense what he's talking about. So I don't know where the comparison comes from at all. I don't get it.
I could see the only comparison is the higher energy, because Lefty Gunplay is not disrespectful at all towards no gangs. He just you know what I'm saying? He just speak his truth, and he got upbeat energy. Mariah said that music is nowhere the same.
Absolutely not.
I haven't heard it, but after this I'm gonna check it out.
I got a freestyle.
Okay, we about to throw the freestyle on. Hold on. Lefty Gunplay.
It's how we gonna end it.
This to an Eminem beat too.
OTR. We at the corner store. We at the corner store. Bowling. Superstar. You know how to take a trip to the corner store? Yeah. Free Chitoranas. OTR records. We running it up. Yeah. Look, running up a bag like from Tuesday to Tuesday. On the game. Yeah. I got you. I'm gonna kill this shit right here. OTR records. Gang shit. It's Lefty Gunplay. Gang. They call me Superman. Baby, in my hood, I'm a shooter, man. I'm a trooper, man. Fuck your bitch, call the Uber, man. Baby, measure my dick with the ruler, man. It's like Hooters, damn. Big ass tits. 30 round clip with them hollow ass tips. I'ma fuck on your bitch. She swallow my kid.
flops. Dick in her mouth, I call it stick talk. Blue case, he had this the crip walk. Big ass titties, rip the bra off. Bitches been that BK hard. And bitch, I bang OTR. And I'm a superstar. And every time we in the whip, she thinks.
Woo!
That boy hard. You can't tell me he not hard.
Good though. Hey, I'm impressed.
I'm
impressed.
And that's on that Eminem beat. Okay?
I'm impressed. Hey, hold on. Shout out Sad Boy Loco, cause that's my boy. He's 400. But woo! Hey, Inglewood. Hey, no, Lefty, you. Inglewood, nigga, standing ovation on B team. Nigga, you got me gang banging on the set. Hey, no, that was hard.
I told you he's hard. Like he could.
Okay,
slide.
in that case, I agree with him. Ain't no comparison, fool. Have you been to the Bay? Have you been to Pelican Bay? Am I black? No. And I rap better, fool. I agree with Lefty, nigga.
LA rapper essay, and he stay in his lane.
Man,
so that dude
man,
is
you
hard.
ain't gotta say essay, nigga.
No,
nigga,
that's what he
it's
said.
all, no, I'm telling not you in third grade. You ain't gotta say, man, all across the board, nigga. Hip hop, nigga, talk your shit, nigga. Oh, Inglewood, nigga, we ain't doing no color line with the
Talk
skin
your
tone.
itch, don't swallow your spit in the words of Munchie.
What? Talk your itch, don't swallow your spit. Hey, no, that was hard though. I'm impressed.
Yeah, he could slide for real. He really could rap. Like, and he dresses decent. Like he be fly. Like I don't know where the comparison come from.
Hold on, listen. Oh, that's a shot. Mariah said Crib Mac don't just fly. Oh, no, I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing. She the nice person in the world. Because if she did mean it, she ain't gonna say it.
It's just, he still dresses in the early 90s.
Hey, no. Hey, Lefty, that was hard, B-Team.
Yes, I'm definitely tapped in. I like him. Like he's really dope. Like musically, like he's raw.
Shout out Creator Code, because that's where that clip came from. Creator Code.
Shout out Creator Code. Shout out Trip to the Corner Store.
Yeah, that was raw.
Shout out them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no, that was hard.
Yeah, that was really raw.
Hey, I'm impressed, bro. And then it could be offensive because I'll be like, what you thought? You didn't think I was dope. So ain't no offense, but you impressed me. I was honestly I was thinking a little less, and then you gassed, bro. So nigga, hats off to Lefty Gun play, man, on everything.
Nah, he did his big one. I'm very impressed. I told you he could slide. When he did the start from scratch. Yeah, I was right because that's one of my favorite songs by The Game. So I like when he did. I'm like, okay, because normally I don't really like when people remake songs on like my favorite songs, even Tupac songs. But he slid on that one too. I was impressed. I'm like, oh, okay, he raw.
Yeah, and then he okay. Let's go back to No Jumper. And then during our interview, he was like, yeah, you know, people, some like, what's the term you use? Clout chaser or?
Clout chaser?
Whatever. I'm like, well, you already got that title. Like, yeah. Okay. Now, people reacted to the interview with Lefty Gunplay and Adam and said Adam was trying to instigate because he was trying to, this what the title say. Mm-hmm. Not saying that this is Adam intentions, that he was trying to, try to lead him to say certain things like he didn't like blacks or whatever. And, you know, Lefty Gunplay was like, no, I mess with blacks. You know what I'm saying? The Game, I want to do music with YG. I like, you know what I'm saying? Them people I look up to in music, like, I mess with the black people. You know what I'm saying?
I hate when they try to divide the brown and black. I hate that division. I didn't see that clip specifically. I'll definitely take a look at it, but
I will say, because I've been under this type of situation, that's what the clickbait said. Mm-hmm. Now, do I know that was Adam's intention? No. Do that be his lane sometimes to start shit and stir shit up? Yes. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But in that case, I haven't seen the full interview. And then if you just get a soundbite or something and not the full context, you go take it out of context. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I haven't watched the whole thing. But the reactions that I did, they were trying to allude to that. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what.
And I salute Lefty Gunplay. He's like, nah, I mess with the blacks. You know, I ain't racist. And then when he you know, spoke of Winnie 100, he was like, he didn't like the things that Wack had to say about his Rasa. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He wouldn't sign. I don't know if he said he wouldn't sign a Southsider or a Hispanic. And it is a difference. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna leave that at that. So, cause I ain't gonna like, you know what I'm saying? But that's a gray area for me. Cause I already don't pay attention to that dude like that. But I know that Lefty Gunplay didn't like what he said. You know what I'm saying?
And he gives very good interviews. Like he got a good personality. Like I was checking him out. Like okay, like his interview's funny as hell. I seen his back on Fig. He did one with Community. It's Community with not what Pun.
Community. That's Pun AD.
Okay, he the one he did with Pun. They brought strippers. Like he was having a ball. Like he has a good personality. You know.
It's a female name. Illa on Community. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
What you gotta say?
No, not the Indian Illa. Shout out my boy from India, the Crip Street, Paru Street mix up, but Illa from Community.
Oh, she's one of the dancers there.
B team, no. She's
She's not one of the girls in the Yam Camp.
She a part. She one of the she an ace girl. You know they got ace.
Okay.
She a part of their community. She part of the community.
Yeah, they they be going up. So yeah, shout out to them. Like he gave a good interview too with them. He was having a blast. Like I was checking him out. You know, do my research. So.
No, we gonna get him up here next.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out Pun, the Punch Together. Shout out AD my boy on everything. Shout out Community and all the little shits for real.
Yeah, I'm trying to see everybody win. This is the winning year for everybody.
On everything, man.
Skip the Snoopy BadAzz clip.
Woo! Hey, hold on. Last, but most definitely not least, and this is a she look Mariah look me focus on me. You know what I'm saying? You got the I about to say good cop bad cop. We don't do cops on this platform, but listen, this is a teachable moment. This ain't no bashful moment. It's just a teachable moment, and if you gonna be committing crimes or be a criminal, you know being a criminal costs money, and you need to have a little intelligence. You can't be ignorant to the law. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I agree.
If you commit crimes, if it's big enough, you're gonna need a lawyer. If you got the money to, you got to bail out. When you go to jail, you're gonna need canteen on your shit. You're gonna need money on your books. And in Los Angeles County, the cost is free now, but at one point it wasn't. So it costs to have a family member in jail or for yourself to pay for yourself to be in jail. Then you need to know the law. You can't be ignorant to the law. You know, so you need to know what's going on. So with that being said, run a clip.
Please tell me, what the fuck is a gang expert? I've never seen a gang expert that's an advocate for the streets. I've never seen a gang expert that doesn't work for the police or the district attorney. But he's one. Now on to this weirdo, a liar.
Okay. Now, I'll shout him out. Shout out Snoopy BadAzz. Support black businesses. Whatever song you got out, go click it, go mess with them. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I ain't trying to bash your boys. Shout out Melvin. But you have experts. When you go to court, you have a gang expert. You could call one for the defense. You call one for the prosecution. You might have one dealing with DNA. Expert for the defense, prosecution. You might have one that work at for anything. You know what I'm saying? How bullet angles go. If you familiar with the Melly dude, they have one for both sides. You can't have an expert for the prosecution, not have one for the defense. Maybe you just had public defenders your whole life, and they didn't want to take the energy to call in them experts.
Okay, so I have a question because I've heard like watching First 48, like they'll say, I've seen police say that they work in the special gang unit or gang experts. They specifically work with the police department. What Alex Alonso does is totally separate because he obviously doesn't work in the police. He's not a police officer. He doesn't work in the police department. That's totally separate, correct?
Right. So listen, you got the bloggers out there, you got the vlogs, whatever. You got these people, and I'm pretty sure it's people that dislike Alex enough to do their homework. Go do it. Okay. He took part in cases to where he's coming for the defense.
Mm-hmm.
Now, don't take my word for it. Do your own homework. Because Alex told me that he only did it for the prosecution one time in his life. And it was because a cop killed a Hispanic.
Mm-hmm.
So the cop was being charged. He was under scrutiny. He went for the prosecution because the cop was being prosecuted. So everybody else dig up everything else. You know what I'm saying? So go dig up, you know what I'm saying? And then shock me. Shame the devil. You know what I'm saying? Shock me with that, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a teachable moment, you know what I'm saying? Because anybody running around want to tote guns or rob somebody or whatever, you need to know this. They got experts for both sides of anything. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is.
Okay, and before we close out, I had just seen an article that came up. I don't know if I'm a little late to the news. I know we mentioned this before for Ryan Twyman. The officer that killed him only got 30 days. I know Alex was really following on this case. Correct me if I'm wrong, Alex. Am I wrong? Did this just come out? Is this news or am I a little behind?
He took a deal.
He took a deal.
He didn't want it to go to trial for manslaughter.
So he only got 30 days, correct?
Hold on. When did this happen?
What, 2 weeks ago?
Huh?
Like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
He got killed 2 weeks ago, and
No, Ryan Twyman.
When did Ryan Twyman?
Oh, he got killed in the APs back in 2018.
Oh,
yeah, you know we mentioned this.
Yeah.
Oh, he a Twyman?
Yeah, he's a Twyman.
Okay, Twyman is everybody. If you from LA, everybody know the Twymans. I know Ryan. I know Benz. Man, rest in peace, Benz.
If you're unfamiliar with the case, Ryan Twyman was killed by was the sheriffs?
Yep.
Okay, so he was killed by the sheriffs, and they shot him how many times? It was on June 6th in 2019 in the Willowbrook area. How many times was he shot? I know it was a very bad video. I did not want to. He was shot 34 times.
I know him personally. I didn't know his last name. I know him as Ryan. I know him as Benz. And long live him. Rest in peace, him. And that's why we say Black Lives Matter, because we get killed and then people go away either scot-free or with a slap on the wrist. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what Black Lives Matter is about. Like, they want to keep saying, oh, y'all kill each other. No, because we go to jail for that. I could shoot at Alex and completely miss him and get life. These police is like they got a license to kill. And okay, I didn't catch the story because I didn't know his last name was Twyman, but I know the Twymans. I didn't know he's related to the rest of them.
Definitely, but I know you knew him. That's why I wanted to mention this before we closed out this evening. It was kind of bothering me on my soul. So
30 days?
Make sure y'all say his name, Ryan Twyman, to his family members, his loved ones, his children. We honor his name. It will live long forever, and his name will not go in vain.
Man, I was just with his baby mama last month. Hey, bro, 30 days?
Yes, sir. And to his child's mother, you know, I'm sending you so much love and light, and you raised those babies up right, you know. I don't know how many children he had. I just know he was a father, so, you know.
30, I'm just stuck on 30 days. 30 days?
Yes.
They offered him a deal.
They offered him a deal, and what was the deal? Oh, that was the deal.
30 days will go to trial for voluntary manslaughter.
Oh my God,
Of course, you're gonna take the 30 days. You know who?
But the minimum for voluntary manslaughter is like 3 years anyway. So even if he was found guilty, he would have only got 3 years.
3 years is a big jump from 30 days, bro.
I just remember that video replays in my head all the time, and it's sad because even how they treated his child's mother after the fact, you know, that was even on camera. It was terrible. It's a terrible video. You know, I pray for his family. You know, that's a case I'll never forget, and I didn't even know none of them personally. That's just a case I'll never forget. Like, just watching it of the many, you know, killings that have happened. That case just definitely like bothered my soul, my spirit. And when I seen that definitely, like, you know, hurt my spirit. So I want to send my love and my condolences again to his family, his child's mother, his children, his mother, his family, whomever's close to him. You know, I know it's still very fresh. I hope that doesn't reopen a wound, and, you know, you guys can honor his name in a different light, in a positive light, and keep his name going. So make sure y'all say his name.
That blew me away. 30 days?
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
In closing, long live Ryan Twyman. Which I didn't know his last name. I know his first name, and I knew what he went by outside. You know what I'm saying? Long live him, and like she said, condolences to his family. And that's crazy how people get away with murder, because that's what he did. He got away with murder, because 30 days ain't nothing.
Yes. And to his children, you know, oh my God, my heart breaks for the whole entire situation. You know, make sure y'all continue to honor his name, and I hope something positive comes out of this situation, and his name lives on forever, and not just on a Wikipedia page that we know him being killed by the sheriffs in a different light. You know, so.
No, he was loved in his community. It's gonna carry on. It's gonna carry on.
For sure. I just want to see something definitely grow from this situation, because 30 days is ridiculous to me.
Man, with that said, everybody go follow me on Instagram, Thread, X at MB_THA Mayor. That's MB_ the Mayor. And you can follow my YouTube channel, Munchie B 3400. That's Munchie B 3400.
Make sure you guys follow my Instagram _Mariah with 4 H's _. Make sure you guys follow my YouTube. My interview is going to be dropping. It's Mariah Cherise for the fraud pages. You know it's fraud. I'm almost at like 700 followers, if not more. Make sure you follow the Rich at Heart podcast page. And make sure you check out the audio. It drops every Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, once a week. We are on Apple, Spotify, Google, Mr. One, iHeart. I always miss that one. I'm so sorry, y'all. We appreciate all of the love and support that we get, all of the listeners, and be on the lookout for this clip to drop visually and for the audio to come out. And I hope y'all do enjoy our No Jumper interview. That was a long time coming. So
everybody, man, it's the Rich at Heart podcast. Tap in, don't tap out.
Tap in, don't tap out, and make sure you honor your ancestors this week, y'all.
That part.
Never thought we'd make it out, cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank accounts. The beef, what that cake about? Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out. Never thought we'd make it out, cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank accounts. The beef, what that cake about? Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out.